Welcome to Weingut Gindorf and welcome to the virtual tasting of the 2019 Amelia Rosé. And joining me here in the vineyard is...
Amelia.
Amelia. How old are you, Amelia?
6.
6? And is this the first time that you've had your own wine?
Yeah.
So what made you choose this wine to be your wine?
Pink.
Because it's pink? Well, what's your favorite color?
Pink.
So that makes sense, doesn't it? And what is your job here at Weingut Gindorf? What do you like to do?
I like to play games.
You like to play games? That doesn't sound like very much of a job. Do you like to help your dad?
Yeah.
You like to help him too? That's great. Well, thanks very much for talking to everybody. Thanks for sharing your wine with us. And now we're going to take a look at what is in the bottle. One of the first questions that we get about a rosé is, what is it exactly? Is it a mix between white wine grapes and red wine grapes? Well, that's not such a crazy question because there is a wine that's exactly that. We call that wine Rotling, and it's something that you can find everywhere here on the Mosel. But the wine that we're going to taste today is a rosé, and a rosé is made from 100% red wine grapes. Now, in fact, rosé, the first rosés, were kind of a byproduct of the red wine making process. In order to get a more color-intensive, a more full-bodied red wine, many vineyard managers or winemakers would extract about 10% of the juice from the must, that mixture of grape juice and grape skin, in order to give the red wine those certain characteristics. Now, the French called that extract saunier. And that saunier could be further fermented to form a fruity, pink-colored wine that the winemaker would often hold back to enjoy by himself or with his family on summer evenings. Now, over the years, that saunier has grown into rosé, and many rosés now are purpose-made. And that's what we've done with our 2019 Amelia Rosé. It's a creation of a selection of our Dornfelder grapes and our Spätburgunder or Pinot Noir grapes. Now, Dornfelder is a relatively new grape varietal, first created in 1955 so that the Germans could produce a more full-bodied, darker-colored red wine despite our cool climate. And you see exactly these characteristics reflected in that lovely, dark, pink color that we already see when we start looking at the bottle of this 2019 Amelia Rosé. Now, we finished this wine off dry. So in the nose, we've got a very kind of a fruity characteristic that we're going to talk about. And on the palate, it's a wonderful dry kind of a sense that will be very friendly to red wine drinkers. Something that would go great on a summer evening with a salad, a fish dish, or some grilled chicken or turkey, something like that. Now that we know where the wine had come from and how the wine has been made, my suggestion is we go back into the cellar and taste the 2019 Amelia Rosé. Welcome to the tasting room, and now we've got the 2019 Amelia Rosé in front of us, and the first thing you notice on this is the color is really deep pink, isn't it?
I think it's fabulous. It's really a nice color.
How many hours was there skin contact?
There was 12 hours of skin contact.
So only 12 hours, but that's the kind of extraction that you get off of that contact. So a lot of rosés you find it's that kind of really light salmon color, and this is a deep kind of a pink.
Yeah.
So on the nose, I'm getting a lot of kind of red berry notes. It's a really fruity nose, isn't it?
Yeah, I get some floral, some rose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's probably something like raspberry and strawberries for me.
Yeah, really, really fruity on the nose. And on the palate, you get a really full mouthfeel, don't you? Right across the middle of the tongue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, is there a bit of tannin that I'm tasting?
A little bit of that red wine tannin has come through, not too much. It's really not a very heavy tannin, but you do get a little bit of that structure, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you get an almost a kind of a caramelly mouthfeel to this one. This is not a rosé that you just sip on the patio, although you could, but I think you could actually pair this up really nicely with some grilled chicken or something that has a little bit more substance to this. This has enough on the palate that it would stand up to a nice dish.
Yeah.
And it's although it's quite dry, it does have enough fruit that it doesn't seem too dry.
I'm really happy with the way this one came out. It threads the needle between that kind of fun, fruity rosé that you want, but it also has enough body that you could really picture being a really versatile wine. Something that really splits the difference between a nice light white wine and a heavier red.
Yeah.
Great. So be really interested to hear what you have to say about the 2019 Amelia Rosé. And as always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow, because we will have future virtual tastings coming up throughout the course of the summer. Next up will be the 2019 Müller-Thurgau Dry, which has just recently won a silver medal from the state of Rhineland-Pfalz. So we'll be looking forward to previewing that wine with you in about a month's time. Until then, thanks very much, and here's what's coming up.